Before I start, I just want to say to my classmates that I know a lot of you are wondering how on earth I'm up here as your valedictorian. And I just want to take a moment to say that I have no idea either. But I'll do my best. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, friends and family, instructors, faculty, fellow students, and most of all, graduates of the winter quarter of 2016. I know it's cliche, but it's truly an honor to be up here speaking on behalf of our graduating class. As I look at all of you up here, about to become doctors, I can't help but think back to the first time I met this class. See, I started with a different class, and I ended up taking a summer off, so I transferred to this class in the fourth quarter. See, I'm a bit older than most of my fellow grad students, and I'm always a little mindful of the fact that I may be looked at as the token old guy of the class. But I remember thinking, hey, this isn't undergrad, this is grad school. No matter what the age gap is here, we're all mature adults at this point. So I walk into the class, and the first three people I meet introduce themselves as nerd, dandy, and pokey. And then I walk over to the bulletin board, and I read a note from an instructor who shall remain nameless, expressing his disappointment in the recent neuroscience test the class had recently taken. And at that instant, I remember thinking, it's worse than I thought. I'm actually back in junior high. But you know what? This young, spirited class is actually what made it so unique, and I'm so grateful to have ended up in this class with you all. It was truly amazing watching my class transform from students to doctors. A lot has happened in the last 3+ years. We've gotten engaged, we've gotten married, we've had babies. We've even had one near-death experience involving Indian food. These are all experiences we'll share forever. And not only have we grown personally, but also professionally, as we took on leadership roles here at Palmer. Trevor became the senior editor of the school newspaper, the Bartlett. Jen was the event coordinator for Sports Council. And Tony Rogers was the president of Sports Council. And everybody in the class was constantly going to seminars on the weekends, getting certified, and everything imaginable. I was just recently talking to a fellow classmate, and I asked her, it was Nerida, what word would you best describe our class? And she answered back, we're just like chill. Well, she's right, but I knew giving this speech that I would need to elaborate a bit more on that. So I would say this class is thoughtful, as seen when the whole class decided to all sing happy birthday to Dr. Brown as he walked down the hallway. I would also say endearing, as evident when Dr. Cooperstein actually told our class that he loved us. It's true. Don't deny it. I would say enthusiastic to learn. Everybody in the class worked diligently to get really, really good at adjusting. It was not uncommon to get asked multiple times throughout the day, hey, can I practice on you? Strictly setups, no actual thrusts. And supportive. Witnessed around board exam time when we would all pull together and help each other study, as well as give each other sincere words of encouragement when a classmate didn't think that they could go any further. We've been through a lot together, and I've seen that this class has always had each other's back. Now, as the valedictorian and the token old person, which I believe Lori is actually older than me, I have the unique privilege to leave you all with a few words of wisdom in hopes of inspiring you and exciting you all about getting out there and changing people's lives. First, be virtuous in your practice. Virtuosity is defined as doing the common uncommonly well. This means spending the time needed with each and every patient and taking the time outside of practice to improve your skills and technique. Virtuosity is what I believe contributes mostly to our success as chiropractors. Secondly, as a quote from my good friend Greg Amundsen, he says, "Believe unconditionally in yourself and in the abilities of others." Meaning, not only believe in your own abilities to heal, but believe unconditionally in your patient's abilities to heal themselves. Never give up on people. It is this belief that ignites the flame, which keeps us from burning out. It's this belief that will keep us excited about waking up and going into the office each and every day. It is this belief that gives us the opportunity to truly witness miracles.
What is that?
Lastly, and most importantly, always remember why we wanted to become chiropractors. It wasn't for the money. It wasn't to be your own boss. It wasn't to be called doctor. It wasn't to have the ability to have a 3-day weekend every weekend, which is pretty cool. No, it was to help people. The one thing I've learned in the last 36 years is that life is truly about helping others. And what better way to do this than as a chiropractor? I encourage you all to get out there and serve the underprivileged population. Help the veterans returning home with physical and mental challenges. Help the homeless man or woman that suffers from back pain but has no means to get relief. Help the individual who is addicted to pain medication find a solution to their chronic pain. Always remember, you are healers above all other things. So, in closing, I would like to just take a quick moment to thank all of our wonderful instructors out there, clinicians, 13th quarter field training doctors, to all these mentors. Thank you for instilling in us the knowledge to excel, the courage to dare, and the belief that we can succeed. I would like to give special recognition to Dr. Brown, who recently retired after dedicating 30 plus years to teaching chiropractors. Thank you for your service to our profession, and we wish you the best in the next chapter of your life. Thank you to all the families who supported us throughout our time here, especially our wives, mine included, not divorcing us. There's absolutely no way we could have done this without you. I would like to take a quick second to thank a few Palmer employees that truly make this place special. Nora Delgado, thank you for all your hard work you do for us in student services. Jorge Tamayo, the guy that does a little bit of everything around here and truly keeps Palmer running. And Maggie Quinones for helping us complete all of our clinical requirements, especially me. Last but not least, thank you to my fellow classmates for reminding me to stay young, stay thoughtful, stay supportive, and stay enthusiastic to learn. And I leave you with this. You all have the ability now to go anywhere in the world and heal people and help people with these, with your hands. We are all basically superheroes now. So let's go save the world. Thank you very much.